Jason Bateman at 18 has enough acting credits under his belt to make a middle-aged matinee idol envious. Valerie's Family is his third TV show, and now his first feature film is out. Jason Bateman joins us this morning.
How are you?
In the movie version of your life, in your fantasy, was a werewolf movie going to be your first feature film?
Not at all.
Not at all.
No.
But it is.
It is, and it was sort of scary because we didn't wait so long and turned down a few projects before we did finally arrive at Teen Wolf. I suppose mostly for the reasons of creative control. We got a lot of creative control. And
who's this we we're talking about?
My father and I. He's also producing the film.
Yeah.
And it seemed like good timing, and it was also it seemed like a nice thing to bridge a gap between a situation comedy and a motion picture career.
Teen Wolf 2, T-O-O.
T-O-O, yeah, as in also.
You join a distinguished pantheon of former werewolves in movie history. Like who? Who else has played werewolves in the course of their careers?
I suppose the first one to come to mind would be Mike Fox. He did the first one. And Michael Landon. Lon Chaney, I suppose, a long time ago.
Did that make it easier knowing that a lot of other pretty good people had done it too?
No, I never really thought about it. I mostly just thought about it from the makeup point of view because I'm sort of interested in all that stuff.
From the makeup point of view?
Yeah, you know, the appliances that they put on your face. And things like that.
We've got a clip to look at where we kind of see a glimmer of some of the appliances, but not a full-out wolf. Why don't we play the clip?
Okay.
I've always been amazed when actors can make their blood vessels lurch and stuff, but how do you get your forehead to do that?
Well, it took a lot of work. No, that was just a foam piece that they put on my forehead with a couple of bladders underneath it.
Nothing
Some guy behind me going...
Everybody knows your sister is also in the business.
Yeah.
And she once said recently that having a role on Family Ties and getting to go to work where it was so much fun, and on top of that they paid you money, was just unbelievable. Isn't that what people generally think of what you do, that it basically is just a whole lot of fun for a whole lot of money?
It is for the most part, and it is a lot of money, but what people really usually don't realize is that the hardest work, I think, for me at least, is after you leave the studio. You know, you've got to, if you're not in a good mood, you've got to be in a good mood for your public. And
you're always Jason Bateman. You're never just this regular kid.
You can't leave it at the set.
A guy with the TV career you've had at such a young age, have there been, if there have, they've escaped my notice, but have there been disappointments?
Well, sure. People don't know when the disappointments were because they're for readings for films and stuff like that.
The jobs you didn't get.
Exactly, but you can't look at that like you're a bad actor.
What about ratings? Do you have to worry about ratings, and if the ratings aren't so good, does that reflect on you personally?
Well, there was a show a couple of years that I did called It's Your Move, where I was the lead, and it survived for about 18 shows, so it was a short-lived series, but it was fun, and it did go down the tubes, and it got the axe. But people don't really come yelling at you because there are so many people that go into a product.
Well, especially when they turn around and they give you a role on another show, means that somebody still got confidence.
I guess.
Yeah. Well, whatever brings you back next time, we'll look forward to it, Jason.
Oh, thank you, Jane.
Regards to the family.
All right.
And we'll be back after this.